Breaking news from Wall Street tonight, and the after-hours trading session is absolutely electric with massive moves across some of America's most closely watched companies, and you need to hear this right now. We are talking about a seismic shift in the markets after the closing bell, with Tesla, IBM, ServiceNow, and Southwest Airlines all making headlines in what can only be described as one of the most dramatic after-hours sessions we have seen in recent memory. So let's break this down fast, because the numbers are moving and the stakes could not be higher. Let's start with the company that always commands attention, Tesla. Elon Musk's electric vehicle empire is once again front and center in after-hours trading, sending shockwaves through investor communities worldwide. Tesla never fails to generate conversation, and tonight is absolutely no exception. Whether you are a bull or a bear on this stock, you simply cannot afford to look away right now. The volatility surrounding Tesla continues to be a defining feature of this market, and traders are glued to their screens watching every tick. Now let's pivot to IBM. Yes, Big Blue is making some serious noise tonight. The technology giant, a company that has been reinventing itself aggressively in the artificial intelligence and hybrid cloud space, is seeing significant movement after hours. IBM has been on a transformation journey, and earnings results or guidance shifts in companies like this can send ripple effects throughout the entire technology sector. Investors who have been betting on IBM's comeback story are watching this moment with extraordinary intensity tonight. And then there is ServiceNow, a company that has become one of the darlings of enterprise software and cloud-based workflow automation. ServiceNow operates in one of the hottest corners of the technology market right now, with artificial intelligence integration becoming a massive growth driver for the business. Any after-hours movement in ServiceNow speaks directly to the health and confidence investors have in the broader enterprise software space. When ServiceNow moves, the entire cloud software sector tends to pay close attention, and tonight that attention is absolutely warranted. But it is not just tech making waves tonight. Southwest Airlines is also in the spotlight, and this is where things get genuinely fascinating. The airline industry has been navigating an incredibly complex environment dealing with fluctuating fuel costs, shifting consumer travel demand, labor negotiations, and intense competitive pressure from rivals across the board. Southwest has a uniquely loyal customer base, but the financial pressures facing the carrier are real, and any significant movement in after-hours trading for this airline stock tells us something critically important about where investors believe the travel sector is heading as we move through this economic cycle. Now here is the bigger picture you absolutely need to understand tonight. When we see this many high-profile names moving simultaneously in after-hours trading, it is rarely a coincidence. This is the market sending signals about earnings expectations, signals about economic confidence, and signals about which sectors investors believe will lead and which will struggle in the months ahead. After-hours trading can often be the most honest reflection of raw investor sentiment, stripped away from the noise and the daytime trading games. Companies like Tesla, IBM, ServiceNow, and Southwest Airlines together represent an extraordinary cross-section of the American economy: electric vehicles and future transportation, legacy technology transformation, cloud innovation, and traditional travel. The fact that all of them are moving significantly at the same time tonight suggests that something much larger is at play in this market. So here is the question every investor, every trader, and every person watching their retirement account needs to sit with tonight: is this after-hours drama the beginning of a broader market shift, or is it just the prelude to something far more significant that we have not even seen yet?